What is up, everybody? It is Wreaker, and welcome back to the modded series. Yeah, okay, so been doing a little bit of work. Just kind of mainly getting resources gathered. Uh, kind of looking ahead a little bit. Some of this we completed last episode, I just never completed the rewards. And then I did go ahead and make some processors. So, let me claim everything I can. Platinum's actually kind of easier to get right now. Alright. So that just completely filled my inventory. Which, not the best, because I actually, now gotta remember what all I had in my inventory that I needed. I still don't know what these view cells for the ME system are. But we'll figure that out later. First off, we need to go back to roots. And I need a flint and steel. But, yeah. So, we need to summon something. Because one of the recipes we need next, we need electrolytic cores, and that's to craft these machines to actually start getting into the next technology tree. We need sentient ender, which we need a witch and a soul vial. So, yeah. Got soul vials. Do I happen to have a flint and steel over here? No. Alright. So we need to summon some witches. And let's see. Flint. Steel. But also, we've got a quest, the last quest from the Roots chapter. Let's see, is it gonna summon all three at once? I've never summoned like more than one at a time, I don't think. Nope, gotta light it up 3 different times. But one of the main quest, the last quest was making spell dust, or like a high tier of spell dust. And we finally actually got the materials for it. We've had the materials for a bit, but I forgot about it. Where the hell? Nope. Further away. Alright, so we gotta summon one more witch. That's always great. Where did the thing even die? Alright. That was totally what I wanted to happen. Rebuild everything. Okay. I gotta go get the rest of that. But we will make the spell dust real quick. Which is this, I think. That plus that plus that plus that plus that. Right? Yeah, gated. Because it was held behind Mob Grindium. And then I just never made it because I needed some Silk Touch ore. So, yeah. Try that. So we now actually have 4 whole chapters complete. This is behind a boss battle, which I need a lot more of this purple blaze, but I did realize when I was searching for, how to how to summon witches and whatnot. Let's see. I want to say, yeah, these guys. I either have or can get all that stuff pretty easy. So I actually have a way of spawning them because they're super annoying to spawn. I'm just not going to do it in the base. I do know better. Shockingly. So we might even get to that today. Alright. Got everything and then realized I accidentally put my soul vial up. So let's... Oh, god damn. I need to actually get all this stuff to summon a witch. And we're not going to learn from mistakes. We are just going to... try this again and hope it doesn't get stuck in the wall again. There you are. Okay. So we got all our witches. We got that. So that means we can actually make sentient enders. Another thing, to actually summon creatures, the reason I actually haven't been doing it, you need eggs. So I actually went out and got some chickens, so we can actually do that. I removed the Tinker Tank because it just wasn't getting used, so figured that was a better use of inventory. Ender resonators. Do I have... I haven't made those. Okay. I know I'm gonna need these. So it's Solarium, Silicon, and Vibrant. Looks like I need to make some more Solarium. And we'll just, that should keep running. Yeah. This thing is Soulbinder. Wait for one more. I got real scared there that something got messed up. Not gonna lie. Alright, alright. So we have 3 sentient enders. And that's gonna squish away for a bit. Alright, it might look a little different. And that's because in order to actually progress with a few things, we need some material from the end. So yeah. Yeah, I really should have looked more into what all the ingredients were for what we needed to craft. But no, I decided not to do that, and here we are. But okay. So as long as I dodge those guys enough, I should be fine. Although I do need to find an in-city. Because I do need other things from the end. And if I don't have to come back and get them, the better. Bring at least a few chorus flowers. Okay. I must have needed like a full stack. Okay. Let me check what other... Need an elytra. Need more dragon's breath. Because I didn't get enough during the fight. But I just need the elytra. Come on. Grab that. Like, I'll take the gold. Don't really need the tools or anything. Make sure I had an inventory slot for it. Alright. And I think that's all we actually needed from the end. Got a decent chunk of endstone. Although I should probably get more, just being honest. Alright, while we're waiting on some more alloys to smelt, we're gonna work on a couple other things. One, we should be able to... Yeah, I did craft up enough to actually give us a fluid terminal. Put that there. And then we need to actually start making the storage components. 26. Think that'll be fine. Think that's quest? Yeah. Alright, and then to turn these into 4K means I can make 4K. And then might as well... Can I make 16? I can. I can only make one though. So... Alright. Is it like cell housings or whatever? Oh, I actually need fluid storage housing. I thought it was the normal housing. Certus quartz tank. Oh, I can actually make these. Kind of. Oh. What is that? Quartz glass. Let's try to make more. There we go. Okay, barely had enough. Make some of those. One there. One there. Alright. I'm assuming these can just go... Yeah, I'm gonna keep them started over here, though. Now, here's the question. How do I, put them into the system? Manually import... Okay, fluid export and import buses. Okay. External storage, we don't need that yet. Oh, lag. Cooperate, there we go. Oh, mithril block, nice. Okay, so that's a lot of extra processors. The only thing I'm really worried about even having for this is, well, these I know I can make. Let's see. Oh, those are just annihilation cores. Let me... Oh, that is not the right button. I have like double function keys on my keyboard, so I will accidentally hit them from time to time. Okay, formation cores. Should be able to get those as well. Okay, we got fluid export bus. We actually had everything. I was kind of worried about the pistons, not gonna lie. Alright. Let's see, extra processors. Cool. Let's see. I know I just chucked them back in here, but let's see. Get those. I think I want import bus, right? We can go around the back here where I can actually access some channels. Import bus. Let me get a tank. Because I want to see... Because I am trying to store this stuff. Although I did go back to using it as fuel instead of the refined. I should probably check fuel level. But it'll be fine for now. There's nothing like life or death running on it, so it should be fine. Okay. That's importing. I just want to see how much it fills up. Without lagging the system. Okay, cool. It is... Like, it can only have 5 fluids. Okay. That should hold 256 buckets if I remember right. Is this done? And steel. Okay. I do have melodic. Sweet. Well, that and this should start... No. There we go. Alright. Now where am I? Enhanced. Very, very laggy, I will say that. No. Okay, there we go. I may have to restart some stuff. But I'm gonna see how close we are to the end of the episode first. Okay, now we can make enhanced machine parts. And we needed like 9 of them, so that's why I had to make a whole extra thing. And now... should have everything. Yep, need 3 of those. Okay. And now that actually allows us to get some mechanism machines for here. To start making plastic. But let's see if I can... Where is it? 20. Classic creations, slow motion. Okay, so that's a brewing. Think this is a recycler thing, which we'll need to start making some very, very useful stuff here. As well as unlocking a new dimension, I believe. Where is it? This, I think, is an automatic tree chopper. Where's the spawner? Because there should be a spawner that unlocks... Is it here? Ah, yeah, it's over here. So we need to go through here. Which, this is a quick unlock. I was planning on crafting anyway. But we need a spawner over here. To start spawning mobs we actually want, and then we can therefore control what mobs we kill on the farm instead of random. Don't want to use up all my dark stone, or dark steel. We want to craft up a decent amount of that. Okay. This is, I knew it was an ore, I didn't recognize what it was. Industrial grade graphite. Okay, I have to put graphite and hop graphite with darkstone back into a smelter to get this. And what does this give? This I would then smelt, or actually pulverize to get graphite dust, and then explode it to make hyper diamonds. Okay. Okay. Graphite bars. How much do I need? Need at least 4. And there is a different way of making this, right? It was a little more expensive. Right, I can do coke dust into hop graphite. Or I can just do the coke dust. Yeah, I don't have any more coal coke though. That is slightly worrying. I should be able to just smelt that up real quick. And I think that'll give me enough. Lag. There we go. Can't tell, I could use a new computer. That. Not dark steel. There we go. And we're just gonna hope it actually starts making solarium after this correctly. But we are getting industrial grade graphite ore. And the fun thing is, instead of working on one different project at once, like what we've been doing is kind of slowly going through, we're probably going to work on all 3 of these chains. Because this is just generating a lot of stuff. I think I actually made sure to craft up a lot of extra mana dust off camera. So I was playing this a while back. So we're gonna start crafting these because we need, like, oh, one RF per tick. Well, the next one takes 8 of these to make 8. So yeah, then 32, 128. So essentially, we're crafting up every individual RF that we generate with these. We just keep compacting it into further and further blocks. So, like, eventually we will be making... How far does these go? 16 million. We will be making at least 16 million of those tier 1 solar panels. So, yeah. Alright. Oh, hey, it's even smelting this up for us. By accident. Okay. I didn't even think about that. Good job, me. And then, what were we doing with this? Oh yeah, we gotta blow it up. Oh, I didn't even... I didn't grab the ore, so it didn't claim the damn quest. Alright. Need like 32 coal coke. Yeah, I don't have coal coke. I think I might have some in the coke ovens. And then... Was it? Yeah, dark stone. Okay, so I'll smelt up some more and I'll be back. Okay, let's see. Spam. Okay, good. We got that. There we go. So we got the ore. Okay. And I can just sag mill this, right? Yeah. Doubles it. Okay, now we need TNT. Yep. Let's see, I should have some. Gonna bring a couple extras just in case. Flint and steel. Go out to the river. Forgot I had a water pump out here. Hey, it looks like it actually worked. So we now have hyper diamonds. Don't know why we need them, but the quest says we need them. Oh, they're nice and transparent too. You can see stuff behind the texture. Alright, get rid of that and that. Gets us 8 diamonds. Alright. What is this? Integrated dynamics. Craft a mineral sapling, start duplicating it. I'm assuming that means grow it, but we'll see. Then these are just crafting ingredients to get to quantum. Okay. So it looks like we actually have a basis of what to do. So I think that's a little worrying. I was hoping to have more mirrors crafted up than that. But hey, we can actually craft 44 whole RF now with the solar panels. So yeah, we have everything started. And yeah. Hold on. You can insert at most 20 efficiency, 10 transfer rate into one solar panel. Okay, so these will cause better better solar panels. Okay. All right. Yep, that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna off camera craft up a bunch of mirrors and whatnot, but I think that'll do it. Like my computer's starting to like memory leak with the mod pack, so it's lagging a lot. So I need to restart everything. But I think this will be where I leave off this episode. And in the next one, we can actually get into technology stuff. I will like try to make up a bunch of these because you really don't want to watch me make all of them. But yeah, we're getting close-ish. We've got two more technology, and technology. We got 3 tiers of technology. This one I'm kind of excited for because I can see some things. Well, this one we can actually like design a spawner and get some actual like resource generation going. This one it like there's a few useful things. There's even jetpacks which might be useful. But there's a few interesting things in this one, I'll put it that way. But this one I'm really looking forward to because there's like some upgrade stuff. There's actual like applied energistics auto crafting. Uh, so that'll be very, very useful. This is some very useful stuff here, but it's gated behind a lot of stuff. And then, where is it? Yeah, the ender storage just makes stuff so useful for being out mining. And then into the abyss, we will return to Abyssocraft, which is not one of my favorite mods. It's not awful, though, I will say that. But it does give us things like a digital miner, which is very useful, but also Divine RPG exploration. So yeah, yay! Fun. Alright, until the next one, this has been Wreaker. Adios.